Hello everyone. I have to read my message so I won't miss out anything. Hoping that what I'm going to share will inspire those who will watch this video. 4 years ago, when Adonai Mercy House started this yearly Christmas celebration for the cancer kids here in the Philippines, that was my first experience to be with young children who are victims of this dreaded disease called cancer. I have been with relatives and friends who are also victims like them, but who are adults, and it is so heartbreaking to see them in that condition. My thoughts were, will I be able to stand the pain of seeing these very young kids? It will be so heartbreaking to watch these young children suffering from this illness. But then, this is the love project of Shane and Amy, and I thank them for getting us involved, the rest of their family, to work together for a project with a good cause.
We're at Mark's house. He has cerebral palsy. We're coming to visit him and bring some toys so we can encourage him. How old is Mark? Ilan taon?
Mag 6 years old na siya sa August 20.
Mark is turning 6. He's, like I said, he has cerebral palsy.
How old
And then
is Mark?
he has a feeding tube. You can see that it's coming out of his nose.
How old is
Ito lang, this place here is where she's renting. And it's 4,000 pesos. 4,100 pesos. If you want to convert that, the peso to dollar ratio is 52 pesos to $1. So roughly less than $100 a month. But here in the Philippines, I want to say the minimum wage is around 400 a day. 400 pesos a day. Just for example, a truck driver, the salary is 420 pesos a day. That's for a truck driver. Just give you another example, buying a hamburger at McDonald's, like a chicken with rice and some french fries and a drink is already 110 pesos. So we just visited Aguilito, and then he was the one with ALL. He has a tumor in his head and he's just hurting. He is on pain medication, morphine, and so we went to go visit him in Caloocan. So the house is very cramped, there's no air circulation, and sometimes when there's he has a hard time breathing, so the family goes and gets oxygen. He has an oxygen tank which was donated by, very generous people, and it's 700 pesos to have the oxygen filled up with oxygen, so that only lasts about 2 days for them. So when he is having a hard time, his mom was telling me actually when he's in the hospital, he's very happy. And then when he's being discharged from the hospital and on his way home, he's crying. He's very sad. Because the living conditions where he's at is not conducive, it's not happy. And, the fans, it's no circulation, it's very hot, cramped, congested surroundings. And so, it's hot, it's cramped, and he's in pain. So that's Angelito. And then we visited another child, Mark, who has cerebral palsy. He has a feeding tube, and his situation's a little bit better. his mom is a full-time mom. The father has a job, so you could tell that Mark is well kept. His mom takes really a great job. She's doing a really great job taking care of him. He's a very happy child, even though he has cerebral palsy. He's not able to walk, and she cares for him 24/7. All his needs, his bathing, his eating, his feeding, all that. And so I'm very quite impressed with his mom and how she takes care of him. And then we have Matthew, who we just visited. He also has ALL, and they actually live on the 3rd floor, the very top floor, in a squatter's village. And you can, if you didn't see earlier, the roof is right there over their heads. So if it's really hot, you can feel the heat up on the 3rd floor, and then it's a blessing when it rains because it's cooler. So Matthew right now is not really showing signs of his condition, his cancer. He just has fevers, is what his mom was telling me his symptoms are. And then another symptom is he has pain in his bones when he's walking. So the cancer is inside, obviously. He was diagnosed at 3, and then he's 4 years old right now. He is a frequent visitor of Philippine Children's Medical Center. And so I thank Joel for just guiding us today on this tour. I'm excited to go to McDonald's to see the kids there, to have this kind of environment. You know, not every day these kids get to have a party. Not every day that they get to even have a McDonald's meal, which is not even affordable for most of these kids. And the donations for the toys that we got from the United States, you know, it makes the soul happy to see some kids being happy with the toys and gifts that they're getting. So I'm excited about the McDonald's trip, the party that we're having later.
Under this program, at least we're able to help as much as we can with as little as anyone can give. It's not much if we all do it individually, but if we all come together, we can really make a difference.
It's very fulfilling to be part of this because I know that I'm actually using what I love to help people. I use it in such a way that I'm reaching out to others and I'm helping people with my music.
Only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes never closing, our hearts never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me close until our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home.
Feels very good because just you know that you're helping small kids. We're just doing something very simple.
But it's the only thing that I know.
I don't know how to explain it, but it feels really different. Because in our school, our slogan is, kaya kong baguhin ang mundo, and to actually be able to change other people's lives and other people's worlds, it's really inspiring.
And it's the only thing to take with us when we die. We keep this love in this photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes never closing, our hearts never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me close until our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt
ma-reset yung mind nila na pag-aalis ng bahay, hindi laging sa ospital yung punta. Kundi kung paminsan-minsan kasiyahan din.
Wait for me to come home.
Yung socialization. Kasi bihira nga lang silang makisalamuha sa ibang tao. Tapos nakikilala niya rin yung mga ibang mga kids.
Be where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. There'll be worse things inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. Wait for me to come home. Oh, you can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16. Next to your heart, be where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. There'll be worse things inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. When I'm away, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street. Hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home.
These cancer kids are truly an inspiration. Prince passed away not long after that beautiful, real and touching meeting and went to his final home with that treasured gift with him. I pray Adonai will go a long way. You are the great hope of these children and their families. I thank God for being a part of the life of these precious young children and of course the Adonai Mercy House. God bless us all.